my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, be sure to subscribe. You can also hit the notification bell down below so you guys can get notified every single time I upload a new video. OMG, amigas, el chisme que les tengo. So remember on my last video, I told you guys that I was going to have a consultation this week, and that already happened, okay? The only thing is that I was not allowed to film, so I couldn't bring you guys along with me. I always ask permission when filming, and they told me that they wanted to be considerate with the privacy of the patients and everyone around that might not want to be on camera, which I totally understand. And that is exactly why I asked permission. So unfortunately, I couldn't take y'all with me. Pero todavía les tengo el chisme bien caliente. I ended up booking my surgery. Yes, amigas, I booked and it's confirmed and it's gonna happen. Dude, I don't even know where to begin. There's just like so much to tell you guys. Okay, so first things first, I did end up booking my surgery in Beverly Hills, and it is a place called Pacific Lipo. It is like not well known on social media, like they don't have a big following or anything like that, but to me that does not matter. What matters is the outcome. So I did a lot of digging, a lot of research, and I love their before and after pictures, especially because they stuck to very natural looks. They didn't overdo any of their surgeries and everything was very consistent. So that was like my key point when coming down to like a surgeon. Also, she is a female doctor, which honestly makes me feel so much more comfortable. Like, she was super sweet. She introduced herself and it told me exactly what she works on and what she specializes in. She basically just looked at my body, and I didn't want to like give her exactly my vision. I wanted to know what she thought first, and then I explained myself. I had mentioned to her everything that happened, like I got my tummy tuck, I lost the weight, and this is how my body looks like right now, and I wanted to see what she thought or where I needed help. And she was really quick to tell me that my tummy tuck was really well done. She asked me who did my surgery, and I did tell her, and she was like, wow, like it looks phenomenal. Like the scarring, it is so low, your belly button looks great, everything looks really, really good. Luego, when I did turn to the side, she immediately pointed out my side. She's like, what's going on here? And I was like, okay, exactly. I wanted to know your opinion, and I wanted you to point it out. Like, does it look right? And she was like, well, it looks like unproportionate, so one side does look bigger than the other. And I was like, okay, it's not just my ojos playing tricks on me. Like, I do see the difference between each of them. And I was like, yes, so one side does stick out more than the other. And what's funny is that she asked me, like, why didn't the doctor revision it? Like, why didn't he fix it? And I was like, exactly. And if he did want to fix it, he was trying to charge me on top of that. So I was like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, he wasn't saying like, oh, it's gonna be a revision, it's gonna be like an add-on lipo, which did not make sense to me. So then I told her, like, is it just bulges? Like, what is it exactly? And she told me on one side it does look kind of like a bump that she can easily contour with lipo. Pero on the other side, which is my left hand side, she said that's for sure a dog ear. So she said that he should have went a little bit more out with the incision and lipoed everything out, tucked it in nicely, and it wouldn't be there. But unfortunately he didn't. So she did say on that side she will have to go in and basically do like a little revision and fix up the dog ear. I mean, it does kind of suck because I did not want to get like any other cuts. I just kind of want to go with like liposculpting, pero I mean, it is what it is. If I have to get it done in order for it to look right, then I will. She did recommend me doing it because she said if she goes in with the lipo thingy and she sucks the fat out, that it's basically gonna sag like my skin. It's gonna flop over, kind of like my stomach. So she's like, there's just no point. It's gonna look off, so might as well, you know, cut off that excess skin, sew it up nicely, and everything will look a lot better. I also asked her if she can please contour me out like on my flank area. I know she's already gonna get rid of those bumps on the side, pero like I wanted her to go up a little bit higher just to contour me out a little bit more. I wanted to be a little bit smaller from my booty on the higher end of my butt because I just feel like it's just like big and round, and I just want it to be tinier on top. She said, no worries, I got you. I showed her my vision, exactly what I wanted, and she told me that I have realistic expectations and I'm not like exaggerating with the look that I want. So that was a good thing. I also asked her, I mean, I was there already, might as well. I asked her about my arms. So my arms are another insecurity of mine that I've always thought of. So I lost weight, right? I've done exercise, I've done a lot of things for my arms, and they just do not tone up. They don't get smaller, and I'm just like, you know what, I always think that I want to get them done. I want to get them fixed. And so I told her to look at them. Right now I'm wearing a long sleeve, and this is exactly why I'm always wearing long sleeves or covering up my arms, because I just hate showing them. I don't like the way they look. So she did tell me that since I did lose weight, I have a lot of excess skin in the bottom, not necessarily fat. Like if I do have fat, it's just like a little bit right here, and then the rest is all loose skin. So she told me she's gonna do a little bit of lipo on my arms, and then she is gonna add a little bit of, what is it called? Oh, J plasma. So it's that little laser thing that tightens up your skin from the inside. So she told me it's not like a lot of loose skin enough for like to cut open and sew back, kind of like an arm lift. She said no, it's gonna be all lasered, and it's all gonna be skin tightening treatment along with lipo. So since I'm already gonna be under anesthesia, and it is one of those things that I said I always wanted to do, I added it, girl. Also asked her about my belly button. I love to get like a bunch of different opinions from different people, and so she did tell me that my belly button just looks a little bit pigmented, but over the years it should subside. So if I want to look into like scar treatments, like just anything to lighten up scars, then I was like, you know what, I've heard of these treatments that they do. It's kind of like skin camouflage, and they tattoo your scarring or whatever to blend it into your skin tone. I've thought about that before, and I am really gonna look into that. I mean, it has come a long way, I'm not gonna lie, but if I can improve it, I mean, why not? Now let's get into the pricing, because I know that's something that everybody wants to know. So I am gonna screenshot a little picture from their website, and it'll list all their specials, because they do have a lot of specials, and honestly they have great pricing. So I'll list it down up here so you guys can take a look at the different pricings as far as what I'm gonna get done. Since I'm nice and healthy, they did tell me they were able to fit me in and book my surgery date really soon as next month, because they're like, when do you want to get done? I'm like, ASAP, girl, because I'm trying to heal for the summer. And they're like, well, it's your lucky day because we have an opening for January. And I was like, okay, pues, book it in. Later on in this month, I do have to go back. I have to basically get all my blood work done. They have to make sure that I'm healthy and that I do fit the requirements when it comes to putting me under anesthesia. Oh, and that's another thing that I want to mention to you guys. They do offer general and local anesthesia, meaning they just numb you and they don't put you to sleep. And that was like the biggest thing that I was looking for, because I was nervous. I was like, is there like a clock when it comes to like how many times you can do general anesthesia? So I've been under twice. One for when they took off my gallbladder, and then this next time when they did my tummy tuck. So I was like, dude, is there like a how many times, like a limit of general anesthesia before things go wrong, you know? And I did ask her that, and she goes, no, you should be perfectly fine. De todos modos, uno nunca sabe. So I was like, I asked about the local anesthesia, and she's like, yeah, we can definitely do that. The only thing is that, you know, you're just gonna probably feel a little bit of tugging or pulling, but you're not gonna feel any pain. I guess it just depends on how much you can tolerate as far as knowing exactly what you're doing. So I'm literally like gonna be chilling there awake but not feeling anything. I don't know if I should just like take a headband like this and just close my eyes and not think about it. I'll probably just go to sleep or something. Or I'll take my vlog camera and just vlog my whole time. Just kidding, imagine, dude. I don't know, dude. It's like two things that I've been contemplating on. I'm like, okay, I could go under local anesthesia and just chill and not go to sleep. That's the pro. But then at the same time, I'm like, if I go under general anesthesia, I could just go to sleep and wake up and be all done and don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to remember anything, and that's it. So that's gonna be the main thing on my mind, and I have a few weeks, less than 2 weeks to think about and exactly what I'm going to be doing. Pero eso sí, amigas, ya se armó. I'm getting fixed. Now, all I got to do is look at my email, because they did send me an email including all the things that I'm going to need before my surgery. So as far as like fajas, exactly what type of fajas I'm going to need. This list is a lot more different than my tummy tuck one, because I'm not going so invasive, you know what I mean? So they just told me a few things that I'm going to be needing are the faja for the bottom and then for my arms as well. And they also did recommend me get pineapple juice for the swelling, some arnica pills. Pero amigas, that's basically it with what had happened at the consultation. So now all we gotta do is wait and get the ball rolling. And I'm thinking of also doing a pack with me video for my surgery, so I can show you guys exactly what I'm going to be taking with me. But we have come down to the end of this video, amigas. I hope you guys enjoyed watching yet another tummy tuck update, and if you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know anything down in the comment section if you guys have any further questions that I can answer on the next video. Also, if you haven't already yet, be sure to follow me on all my social medias. You guys can find me at Alma Rivera Beauty on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Do not leave my channel before subscribing, girl, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!